Hey, everybody. I want to talk to you today about something that will save you a lot of money and frustration. So, you all know I'm a coach. I've been in the coaching industry for 20 years, and I really value coaching. But I had a friend of mine reach out to me today, and here was the question. He said, "Hey, Mike, I'd like to get your opinion on this. I'm looking at starting a new coaching program with a new coach. And this is somebody I've coached. It's somebody that a couple of my friends have coached. And I know a couple of the other coaching programs he's been in. And so I was very quickly able to say, look, I'll give you my 2 cents on this, but why are you looking to get started in this new coaching program?" And so he says, look, I've got this thing going on in the business and I'm trying to overcome this. And here's what I was thinking and all this. And so I was just very quickly able to say, look, you have coached with probably 5 coaches in the last 2, 3 years. How many things did they give you to implement that you still haven't done? There was dead silence on the phone. So how many things have they given you to do that you still haven't implemented? He's like, I don't know, quite a few things. I said, what would happen if you're in your business if you just implemented those things instead of starting a new coaching program? It's like, I'd probably double the, oh, is that where you're going with this? He's like, yeah, I'd probably double the size of my business. Like, exactly. So why are we trying to start a new coaching program with new stuff to solve old problems? So here's my 2 cents for people that are in this same boat. A lot of times we keep chasing coaches or consultants to solve the same problem when we haven't followed the advice or direction of the last coach or consultant. We just didn't particularly like it for some reason. So the last guy says, hey, you need to focus on these 3 things, and here's the systems we need to implement, and here's what you need to do, and they even give you the system and walk through how to do it, but for some reason you don't do it. Because a lot of times we want like these magic beans to just work in the business because we've paid a consultant that the problem should just go away. And in a lot of cases, that is true. But a lot of times there's work that you have to do as well. And so I'm not trying to defend the coaching industry in any way, shape, or form here, because I know there's a lot of people that aren't very good. But here's the deal. A lot of their advice, regardless of the coach, is really good. And if we're paying a lot of money for this advice, you should take the advice and actually follow through on the things they're asking you to do, because I guarantee it's going to help in the business. So I kind of brought this full circle back to my friend and I said, look, is there anything new that this coaching program is going to give you that the others haven't? It's like, no, not at all. Like, then why do you think this is going to be any different? Because there's one consistent factor here, and that's you. You are the consistent factor here. So why should this be any different? And this is just a little bit of tough love to say, look, you've invested the money. You've gotten some solid advice. I know I've given you solid advice. I know the people that I've referred to you have given you really solid advice. Take their advice, implement that stuff. And if you implement that stuff and you still want to hire a coach, great. But go and implement this stuff, because you already said if you did, you'd probably double the business. So if you hire somebody, take their advice. That's why you hired them. So just a little bit of advice from me. You don't necessarily need a new coach or a different coach. What you need to do is get through the stuff you're working on and follow through on it. Now, if the advice isn't working and you're trying it and it's just not working for whatever reason, then you probably need a new coach. And so go look for a new coach. Whether it's us or somebody else in the market, there's somebody that can help you. But when you hire somebody, you got to follow through on the advice they give you. Try that. We'll see you next time.